Though being chosen to give Mr. Herbert's farewell speech is a great honor, it also put me in quite a terrible situation. 50 years' worth of Blanchet grads have known and loved Mr. Herbert. 50 years worth of PE students have excelled under his tutelage. 50 years worth of wrestlers have been beaten up by a man quite a bit older than themselves. As one of 3 current 4-year wrestlers and the senior wrestling captain, I feel like I have quite a claim on her, like I know the man well. However, when I reflect upon all the hundreds of people who have known him and must have felt the exact same way, I stand in awe. Then, I realize that my claim to Herbert fame will be as the guy who gave his farewell speech when he retired. As if this whole difficulty isn't enough, it is compounded by the fact that though no one deserves it more, he absolutely hates being in the public spotlight, and even learned how to operate a cell phone for the first time so he could call Mr. Bosch and figure out what exactly was going to be done to him today. All that said, I'll try to keep this short and sweet, for Herbert's sake, if no one else's. Bill Herbert is a local legend. Ask anyone in the Blanchet alumni community or any wrestling tournament in a 50-mile radius, and they will respond warmly to his name. Herbert is more than merely a coach, though. He's more than that key teacher that everybody wants because they want to go down for one. The spirit of Herbert, for me, can best be embodied in this end of it. Those of you that don't know the sport of wrestling very well, let me try to explain briefly one crucial truth. During a match, you are straining your entire body and soul to one purpose, defeating your opponent. During the match, your adrenaline is racing at 110%, then suddenly it's over, and your adrenaline has to be channeled somewhere. When you win, it goes into celebration. Nothing feels better. However, if you lose, how do you deal with the leftover adrenaline and the shame of being physically dominated? It's quite a challenge for most wrestlers, especially new ones. This was the case for me after my first loss. The anger, shame, rage, and embarrassment from losing in front of a room full of friends and strangers alike was too much for me. I barely shook my opponent's hand, stormed out, threw my head near the wall. I am not ashamed to admit it. I sat out in the cold and wept bitter tears of defeat and humiliation. I was outside for maybe 5 minutes before I heard the door open and Herbert was there. He knew better than to try and talk to me at first. He just stood there. After a few minutes, he told me it was okay. He made me laugh and allowed me to feel better about myself, to understand that it wasn't such a bad thing. In those moments, I understood why everybody had such a warm emotions in their voice when talking about Herbert. The love and compassion he displays for everybody around him is absolutely unbelievable. Over the years, he hasn't had to help me in that manner many times. Still, if anyone is upset after losing a match, Herbert is the first one to their side. As I watched him help freshmen, much the same way he helped me during matches this year, I reflected to myself just how many people Herbert has helped over his 50-year career. Once started down this road, I imagine how, though right now I'm close to him, how many people before me have felt the exact same way. How can I consider my relationship with Herbert special when he has had hundreds before me? Indeed, has had dozens going on at the same time to me. But then I talked to him, and I am special. He has that indelible quality about him that makes you feel special, lets you know that he does care about you. So in closing, while Bill, Coach Herbert, Mr. Herbert, or just plain Herbert, you are one of the best people I know, and I'm proud to have been your wrestler.
There was Simon, one of the teachers from a number of years ago. It said, your life is God's gift to you. And what you do with your life And the key word here is give. And we'd just like to acknowledge several gifts that I've received over the 50 years. And one obvious gift is being able to share a small slice of the lives of probably thousands of Blanchet students, athletes, faculty members, staff members, parents, extended families, and friends of Blanchet. And just to mention being some sort of a math teacher. I use this one family as a variable instead of all families. And tomorrow, myself, and I'm sure some of you will attend a funeral for Don Sullivan. And Don and Peggy Sullivan, but their two children, who attended Blanchet High School. I was privileged to be the head wrestling coach when online at the boys wrestled here at Blanchet from the early 60s until 1980. One of the daughters, and the daughters didn't wrestle, but they probably would have been pretty good at it. One of the daughters is married to a Wellens, and many of you know the Wellens family. Something like 19 or 20 Wellenses have graduated from Blanchet. And many of you attended a funeral for Charlie Wellens in December or January. So thank you, Don and Peggy, and your family, and all you people